What's up, and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about CV angles, the 3-inch lift on the 2018 Silverado. So I bought this 3-inch leveling kit for the Silverado. It came with this 2-inch block that goes between the top of the strut. These screws were not attached. You have to attach them yourself, screw them in. And this is I paid $40 for this on Amazon. I read a lot of good reviews about it, but once I started delving a little bit deeper into the research, I found that the anything above a 2.5 is highly recommended that you redo the upper control arms. I just got the truck. I'm not budgeted for a upper control arm job yet. I'm really debating on whether or not I'm going to try these. I really like the way the truck sits with the 3-inch leveling on there. I did one with a 2-inch leveling on it, and it didn't really. I barely noticed the difference in the height. With this one, you get the squat in the back. People call it the Carolina squat. I'm a fan of that. If you take the stock blocks out of the back suspension, the issues I've been reading about is CV angles, the alignment. They're saying it's very hard to get alignments, and I've seen that consistently through multiple different forums and chats. The CV angles, I think I keep saying the same thing. The CV angles, heavy wear on your ball joints, heavy wear on the lower and upper control arms because of the distance of the upper control arm, the angle of which it will not. This won't allow. It's not supposed to do that with the factory. It's not supposed to be able to do that with the factory control arm. So basically, I bought this. I think I'm going to send it back. Amazon has a great return policy. So I think I'm going to send it back, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence. But I've also read that if you're not going to be doing heavy off-roading or anything, this should be fine. I am not going to be doing any off-roading. My truck is going to be considered what they call a street queen, where it looks good, but it serves no real purpose. I'll probably hang a little drywall here and there, carry my generator, but much more than that, it's not going to be a heavy duty truck. This is aluminum. The construction of it's really good, but at the same time, I'm just not a fan of replacing my upper control arms at this point. Like I said, I did the 2-inch rough country, the one that goes underneath the strut shaped like a U. That was really easy to install, like super easy to install. In fact, I read that this was really easy to install. I read online a guy did it with an adjustable wrench. I would have loved to have seen that video because he said he didn't have the right tools. If you're on Amazon, that's one of the reviews. He said he didn't have the right tools. He did it with an adjustable wrench. That guy is a soldier. Hats off to you. Round of applause for him. I have all the tools I need, but I feel like at the same time, that CV angle thing is really something that concerns me. Because I don't want to be drifting all over the road because of the angles on the alignment. And they're saying it's really a lot. I read it's really, really hard to align the vehicle once you have it without any upper control arm work. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to decide whether or not I should put this on. Again, this is a 2-inch. This is actually, when it ships 2 inches. Supposed to get you upwards of 3 inches of leveling or lift in the front. Again, I'm going to take the stock blocks out the back because I like the Carolina squat look, as I've heard it's called. A little bit of this action. Yesterday, I debadged it. That was fun. Cut my finger on the fishing line. I'm going to put the video up for that. But right now, this is what we're working on. 3-inch leveling kit. $40. You can get one for $40. I've read some reviews. They said, they're all the same thing. You can get there's a nice one. They got MotoFab. MotoFab's I think like $70. If I do the 2.5, which I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing, sending this back and getting the 2.5. That's what I get, the MotoFab one. This is just a generic off-brand, but at the same time, when I got it, it's the same as it's aluminum, so it's the same thing. What else? So, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of fun here, doing a lot of modifications on a lot of different things. I got the El Camino project coming up with the rear end. So it's going to be a different experience here. Joshua Helper, signing off. Like, subscribe, click the link below. Please comment what your thoughts are on if you install this and you got the 3-inch leveling and you're running it with the factory upper control arms. I'd love to hear your opinion on it in the comments below. And if you've experienced any negative, any catastrophic things because of it, I'd like to know about that too, because I think other people can benefit from it. But for today, that is it. I will decide if I'm going to put it on, and if I put it on, I'll give you guys a video and you'll get to see it. It's going to be dope. Signing off. Peace.